Hi, and thanks for joining us for our class today. So today we're going to use a resistance band just to add a little bit of a challenge and modify some of our movements during the class. Remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to get started. So we're going to start on our mats today in sitting. So just having the band, we're going to use it in between our hands to start with. So not too much tension, just having that band between the hands. And we're going to lift our arms up into that V shape, a little bit of tension at the end there, and then slowly coming back down. Good. So we're just opening out through that chest, just stretching that upper back slightly as we come back down. Good. So breathing out as you're reaching up. Breathing in as you're lowering down. Lovely. Reaching up. Good. And lowering down. Well done. And again, reaching up and lowering down. Lovely. Reach those arms up and lowering down. Okay, so on this next one, we're going to reach up. We're going to add a little side bend. So we're going to come over with that band. With the lower arm, I want you to drop down, reach, pulling that band down, and then we're going to slowly come back up and back up. We're going to reach over to that opposite side now, and we're going to drop down with that hand, with the band, and then reaching back up. Lower the arms down. Well done. And again, so reaching up into that Y stretch. Good. Do a little side bend down. Pull that band down with that lower arm, and then we're going to come back up to that center. Well done. Opposite side, we're reaching over. Pull that band down with that lower arm, and then lifting back up to that center. Well done. Lower the arm back down. Very good. Do that again. So we're going to reach up, opening out. Well done. Little side bend over, lowering that arm down, lifting up to that center. Well done. Opposite side, reaching over, pulling that band down, coming back up to that center, lower the arm down. Well done. Let's do one more of those. So we're going to reach up, little side bend coming over, drop the hand down, lifting up, back to the center. Last time, opposite side, reaching over, dropping down, then coming back up, and then lowering those arms down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come round so you can see my legs going to be lengthened along the mat here. I have my legs out straight if you can. And we're going to do a little seated row. So tension on the band. I want you to keep your chest lifted forward. So really feel that chest lifting up forward. So pulling through that chest, and we're going to pull our elbows back into our side and relax down. So this is like a rowing movement. So we're going to pull back and forward. So keep that chest lifted, reaching back. Well done. So bring keeping those elbows into your side and coming back. Well done. Pulling back and forward. So neck and chest lifted, so that neck's long. Well done. Pulling back. Good, and forwards. Well done. Opening out that chest. Nice and controlled through that upper body. Lovely. Well done. Core still engaged as we're sitting here. Well done. Good. Let's see if we can do 8 more. So we're going to go 8. Good. 7. 6. 5. 4. Well done. Keeping that chest lifted. 3. Neck long. 2. And 1. And then relax that tension. Good. We're going to bend the knees up now. So stay in this position, knees bent, still keeping that band around the feet. We're going to do a few roll backs. So we can keep the band here just for a little bit of assistance. And we're going to roll back just halfway, and then we're going to slowly restack. So the band can help us just come forwards a little bit from here. So we're dropping down and then slowly restacking, coming back up. Good. And again, come rolling back and restacking up. Lovely. And again, rolling back. Good. And restacking, lifting up that neck nice and tall. Well done. And again, rolling back. And then restacking, coming up nice and tall. Good. And again, rolling back. And then restacking, nice and tall. Lovely. And again, tucking down, using those toe muscles, coming back up, nice and tall. And again, rolling back. Good. Restacking that spine, nice and tall. Lovely. Just going to do a few more here. Well done. Rolling back And restacking, lifting up. Well done. Let's do one more time. Rolling back. And then restacking. Nice and tall from there. Well done. Okay, I'm going to take the band from around my feet. And I'm going to place it just around my back now. So I'm going to have it just around sort of my shoulder blade, just the base of those shoulder blades here. And we're going to do our spine twist movement. So from here, I want you to rotate your body round to one side. Breath in. As you breathe out, back to that center. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, rotating the body around the opposite direction and folding back. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, rotating around and back. Very good. Breath in. As you breathe out, rotating around and back. Well done. One more each side. Rotate that body around that spine twist and back. Good. Opposite direction and back. Very good. We're going to take that tension off the band. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to keep the band here around my back, and I'm going to slowly roll down onto my back from here. I'm going to stay here on my back. Okay, so I've got the band still around my shoulder blade area. Knees bent up, so feet and knees still that hip width distance apart. Just to start with, tilt that pelvis forwards and back, just finding that midpoint between those movements. That core's gently engaged, ribs are soft, collarbones nice and wide. Okay, so I'm going to take that band still in my hands and I'm going to reach the band up towards the ceiling. So you have a bit of tension on that band from here. And we're going to do our arm scissors movement. So we're going to reach one arm back above your head and then fold back in. Opposite arm, reaching above and back. So we're really thinking about keeping that control through that center. So making sure those ribs aren't flaring. So often talk about keeping that connection between those ribs and those hip bones. So a little bit of resistance to this movement as we're bringing the band back behind you and then folding back. Good. Reaching back and forwards. Well done. Alternating sides. Very good. Reaching back and forwards. Good. The core still gently engaged. Well done. Reaching the arm back and folding back in. Good. And again, reaching back, fold back in. Well done. A few more here. Nice and control. Make sure those ribs aren't flaring. Keeping that connection. Well done. Reaching back and forwards. Well done. Stretching his arms back. Well done. Reaching back and forwards. Lovely. Last few here. Good. And let's do one more each side. So reaching the arm back, folding forwards. Good. And then we're going to relax that tension coming back off the band. So I'm going to take the band from under my back and I'm going to place it across my pelvis now, so across these hips. So have your hands down by your side. So we're going to keep the band, that little bit of tension through the band, and we're going to use it to resist going up into a bridge. So we keep the band across that pelvis, hands either side. We'll take a breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up, so my hands are anchoring the band down. So applying that little bit of resistance as I lift up into that bridge, breath in, and as you breathe out, walking that spine back down onto the mat. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up, a little bit of resistance into that movement with that band, breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly coming back down. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. A little bit of resistance into that movement, breath in here. As you breathe out, slowly walking back down. Good. So really making those bottom muscles work a little bit harder as we're pushing up against that bit of resistance. My hands are staying as those anchor points just to keep that band down and keep the resistance on. Well done. Breath in. As you breathe out, walking that spine back down. Well done. And again, lifting up. Breath in here. And as you breathe out, walking back down onto the mat. Well done. And again, tucking under, lifting up. Breath in here. Then as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good. Just do a few more. Lifting up, nice and controlled. Breath in. As you breathe out, walking that spine down slowly onto the mat. Good. And again, breath in. Lifting up. Breath in here. And as you breathe out, slowly peeling back down. Good. And again, tucking under, lifting up, breath in here, then as you breathe out, walking slowly back down. Very good. Lifting up, breath in, and as you breathe out, coming back down. Let's do one more time. So lifting up into that bridge, breath in here, then as you breathe out, coming back down onto the mat from there. Well done, very good. Okay, so we're going to place the band around our feet now. So I'm going to have both feet in that band, and I want you to stretch both legs out from here, okay? So from here, have our hands just lengthened. We're going to bring our knees into our tabletop position. At the same time, we're going to widen the arms and lift our head into abdo prep. So then we can control bringing that leg back to that start. So legs are starting extended. We're going to widen the arms, bring the legs to tabletop, lift the head to abdo prep at the same time, and then fall back down. And again, reaching and controlling down. Well done. So opening out and coming back and lowering. Good. Well done. And controlling back. Very good. So breathing out, breathing in to fall back. Breathe out. Breathe in to fall back. Well done. So a little bit of coordination there. Lowering down. So we're widening those arms, bringing the knees in, extending the leg, lowering the head. Well done. Good. Breathing out. Breathing in, folding back. Well done. Let's do a few more here. And back. Let's do 5 more. So we go 5. Good. 4. 3. Well done. 2. Let's do 1 more. 1. Coming back to that start. Well done. Let's bring those knees in, have a little hug and stretch out there. Well done. So just take a nice deep breath in and out here. On that out breath, just relax down into that stretch. Just a little bit further if you can. Breath in. And as you breathe out, relaxing down. Well done. And again, breath in. And as you breathe out, relax down that little bit further if you can. Well done. Okay, so we're going to keep the band around one leg. Okay, so just hook it around one leg, and then we're going to straighten your leg out. So we've got the option either to keep this leg bent in this position, or you can straighten it along the floor, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And we're going to just keep a little bit of tension onto that band, and we're going to come round in a circle, and we're going to do a one leg circle from here. So we're going to come around in that circle, drawing that circle on the ceiling, but that movement should be coming from that hip. So it's our hips that are working here as we're coming around. So again, you kind of keep that opposite leg bent or the leg straight. Just keeping that pelvis nice and level though. Shouldn't feel too much movement through there. If you do, you might just need to make that movement through the leg just that a little bit smaller as we're coming around and back. Good. So really keeping that control. Well done. Just that tension on the band. Use your hands just to support that band there. Well done. Coming around and back. Very good. So let's change direction with that circle. So we're going to come around the opposite direction. Coming around and back up. Good. Around and back from there. Well done. Very good. Keep going here if you can. Circling round and back. Well done. Reaching around and back. Very good. One more circle here. Coming around and back. Well done. Then we're going to hold this stretch here. So we're going to have a nice stretch through our hamstrings. So we're going to keep hold of that band around the foot and just feel that stretch through the back of the leg there. So we're just going to hold this here. So take a nice deep breath in and out. As you breathe out, just relax into that stretch that a little bit further if you can. So breath in and out. Good. And again, breath in and out. Well done. And again, breath in and out from there. Very good. Well done. Okay, so we're going to keep the band in the air, and then it's easier to switch feet with that foot in the air there. and then we're going to stretch this leg out here. So we're going to do one leg circle on the opposite side again. So either keep this leg bent or you can straighten the leg, it's up to you. And we're going to bring our leg around in that circle into our one leg circle here. So nice and control, keeping that pelvis nice and level. As before, if you feel that you're losing that control through there, make that circle a little bit smaller, okay? As we're coming around and back. So circling around with that leg, coming back up. Good. Circling around and back. Well done. Nice and control. Circling through. Good. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Just keep breathing in and out as we're circling this leg round. That movement's coming from that hip, remember? As you're moving the leg around and back up. Very good. Okay, so this time let's change direction of our circle. So we're coming around the other way. Around and back. Very good. Moving through. Well done. Circling around. Good. Nice and control. That pelvis level. Good. That core's engaged. Moving through. A few more here. Still breathing in and out, not holding your breath. Well done. Around and back. Good. And again, coming around and back. And one more time. Coming around and back from there. Very good. Then we're going to hold this stretch here. So either again that leg straight or it can be bent, it's up to you. And we're going to stretch through the hamstring. So just use the tension on that band just to have a nice stretch through the back of the leg. Don't overstretch it, just gently feel that stretch through the back of the leg. And we're going to hold this here. So just breathing in and out as we're holding that stretch. On that out breath, if you can, we can bring that leg in towards you just a little bit further, only if you can. So just holding that here. No tension through that upper body. We're just holding that band, but don't lift through your shoulders. Just hold that through your hands. Breathing in and out. Good. And again, breath in and out. Just feeling that stretch through the back of the leg there. Well done. Breath in and out. Good. One more time. Breath in and out. Good. Then we're going to take that tension off the band. We're going to take it around for our foot. Well done. We'll pop that band to the side and we're going to stretch out through our back here. So arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to drop those knees over to one side. Turn your head to the opposite side if you can. Use those toe muscles to bring those knees back up and over to that opposite side. So opening out. Use those toe muscles coming back up and over to that opposite side. So just opening out side to side from here. Just rotating through that spine. Good. Dropping over, rotating through that head. Good. Dropping the knees over, turning your head. Dropping over, rotating here. Lovely. So just enjoying that stretch, opening out through that spine. It's a lovely movement to do. Just to feel that opening out through the back. Well done. And lifting up. Dropping the knees over, turning that head. Lifting up, dropping over. Rotating, coming back up. And over to the opposite side. Good. Side to side from here. Well done. Back up, drop those knees over, turning that head. And back up, very good. Let's do one more each side. Drop those knees over. Coming back up and over to that opposite side. Good. Bring those knees back up, arms down by your side. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come up from here into sitting. We're not going to use the band. We're just going to have our arms to stretch, really just gently cool down from here. So elbows into our side, neck nice and long. We're just going to do our chest opening. So opening out, squeezing gently back and then forwards. Opening out and folding back. Good. Keeping that neck long, those shoulders down as we're opening out, squeezing gently back and forwards. And again, opening out and forwards. Lovely. And again, opening out through there and folding back. The last few. Good, and back. And again, opening out and back. One last time. Squeezing the shoulder blades gently back and folding forwards. Lovely. We're going to drop one hand down to the side, reaching that hand over, stretching out through that side. Breath in. And as you breathe out, coming back up to that centre. And again, opposite side, reaching over. Breath in here. As you breathe out, going back up and over. And again, drop over, reaching over, breath in. As you breathe out, back up and over. Good. And again, reaching over, lengthening through that side and back. One more time each side. So reaching over, lengthening through, breath in. As you breathe out, back to that centre. Last time, reaching over, breath in. And as you breathe out, back to the centre. Well done, relaxing those shoulders. Thanks for joining us for the class today. I hope you've enjoyed it using the band as well. And we'll see you again soon.